welcome. Another weekend reading. Second weekend of October. I could have checked the dates, but I didn't. But yeah, you will see it in the title. So as always, the weekend readings are by element. If you're not sure what element your sign belongs to, you can check it down in the description. There's also a lot of other information about the reading and also a link to personal readings if someone is interested in that. And I am going in the usual order: water, air, fire, and earth. And let's just start with water then. Oh yeah, these are general readings, so it will not resonate with everyone. Unfortunately, that's just how it is. You can also check your moon or rising element. I know it's a little difficult in this because they're all clumped up together, but you know, if you really connect with water, although you are a Capricorn, check the water reading. Okay, so water signs: Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. What's up? Hope you're having a good October so far. Let's see what the weekend brings you, possibly. Water signs. Wow. Three of Swords. Right at the bat. That's not the best. But let's see. Too many. It was a tower. Let's just put it back and see if it comes back. Let's hope not. Because that's how we do. Empress. And Nine of Swords. Okay, water signs. It's not looking very good right now. There is the Empress here, which is really like... It just looks like some situation. You had high hopes for it, and it just blew up in your face. Quite nasty. But you knew better, and you do know better that you are better than this. Okay, so stop kind of whining about it. Really sounds nasty. Okay, we have Seven of Cups at the bottom of the deck, so you have other options. Okay, and Three of Pentacles also. Like, you just gotta look around and stop thinking about this missed opportunity. It was not a missed opportunity, okay? It was something that was not meant for you at all. And you still went for it, even though you pretty much knew that you were going to get your heart broken, okay? It does not need to be a relationship. It could just be career related or whatever. It's like, you know better. You're better than this. And you have other options, so just... There is something that is right for you, and this was not it. So use this weekend to kind of rest and get over it, and then start looking at other options, okay? It was clearly not meant for you, whatever it was. We have Poised and Thinker. Thinker really kind of... The first thing I thought of was like, you are really like up in your head about this and you don't have the need to. The Nine of Swords is really like nightmares, waking up in the night, you know, thinking about something, crying your eyes out, stress, anxiety, but it is very mental, okay? It's like you are kind of putting it all on yourself, maybe even blaming you because you knew better and you still went for it, you know, all that. You'll do that. It's not good. So don't stay in that energy. Okay, and this one is very similar to the Empress energy, like being very just kind of graceful about it, confident, just moving on, knowing your worth, knowing your value, and not letting whatever this was bring you down from being this amazing. It doesn't need to be a woman, okay? It's just the energy of the card. So just remember who you are. Remember that this, whatever this was, does not take away from your worth or your value, okay? It's not fun, but like we saw in the Seven of Cups, you have other options. This was just not the right one. Somehow you just still wanted to go for it. Sometimes we make bad choices. Okay, have a good weekend. Anyways, water signs, or try to. Next up we have air signs, so Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. Just got the star card flipping out, which is the Aquarius card. Very, very slippery deck today. Emperor, just had the Empress out for water. Ta-da! Okay, so we have Aries and Capricorn on the table right now. Very powerful energy, very kind of cocky even. And the King of Wands, okay. I gotta say, there's a lot of masculine energy in this reading right now. A lot of masculine energy. We have the Knight of Wands here as well. Also very fiery, okay? We have Aries, which is a fire sign. Wands are fire, so we have two of those. Also people. And, you know, Devil is this kind of a hell vibe, which is pretty fiery, usually. Which is, every card has like a man, okay? So, like I said, very masculine energy. So it can be that there is a male figure in your life that is just very like authority and charisma and possibly kind of abusing that power. This could also be your energy, that you are somehow just full of yourself, not in a good way. Like, how you appear to yourself is like, I am confident, I know what I'm doing, I know what I'm talking about, I'm making good choices, I'm really like going for what I want, but to others it might not appear like that. Like, for others you might just be rude and mean. It's okay to go for what you want, but try not to do it in a way that's just stepping all over other people. Okay? New life. Somehow I'm also drawn to the bottom of the deck here. I was not planning on checking that for this deck, but it was calling to me. So new life and imagine. That's very wonderful. With this new life, it's like you are really being reborn, but it feels like you are kind of forcing this new you to happen. Like you're like, okay, I am assertive now. Maybe I wasn't before, but now I am because, I decided to. And it's like you might be kind of overdoing that, and you're putting so much effort and energy to it, like to push it, that it might burn you out and push away everybody near you. And with this imagine, it's a card of like imagining what you want, all these wishes and manifestation and everything, but I also see it as, like I was saying, like to you see the world and your part in it in this way, in a very positive, assertive way, and it's like you cannot see how it looks like from other people's perspective. So maybe try to keep an eye on that. Don't step on other people just because this is how you are now. No one wants to be in contact with a person like that. And try to have a good weekend anyway. Next up we have fire signs. So we have Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. Let's see what's coming for you. See if any better than the other two readings. One more. Ace of Spades. We have the Page of Wands. We have the Judgment and the Ace of Swords. Should have cleaned my table. Bottom of the deck we have the Eight of Swords. Not necessarily a very positive energy, but it seems like this is breaking. It's like you are finally seeing that whatever you thought was holding you back was really just your own imagination. You thought that you were surrounded by all these swords and there was no escape, but it's actually just, you can just walk out. You open your eyes, and it seems like you have opened your eyes here. Like you have new energy going forward. It's like you are ready to take on the world. There's some new spark of something, a new idea. And it's like you can see the way to the end of it. There is a kind of an uncertain energy to this reading. Kind of reminiscent of this, that it's still kind of lingering, but you're like, just keep reminding yourself that you're not stuck. The road ahead is just waiting for you to take it, waiting for you to go for it. You got the knowledge, you got the will, and you can take it all the way. Whatever it is. Oop. Okay. We have mending here. So this could be somehow related to a kind of an apology situation. Let's get this out. And maybe a relationship, not necessarily love, but a friends, family, whatever. Someone did something wrong, and it might have been you, and you were kind of unsure how to move forward from this, and you were just kind of guilt-tripping yourself. And now you're like, okay, maybe let's move forward. Maybe I should kind of apologize and really show them that I can do better. We have also Yang, and this is very much like the ones here. It's like ready to take action, like creative. This kind of like we have a spark turning into a flame. So ready to either start something completely new or go back to something that was broken and fix it and do better. Either way, there could possibly be some uncertainty and a little iffiness during the weekend, but you just go for it, and that's that. Last up, we have Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Let's see what your weekend has in store for you. We have Two of Cups. Come on. Starting good. Let's see what comes up with it. Can go either way at this point. We have Nine of Pentacles. Okay. And Eight of Pentacles. So something is definitely bringing you a lot of prosperity, or in other ways showing results. Something that you have been working on quite a lot, and you might still need to put in more effort, so you can't just go like, ooh, it's done, and not work on it anymore. We also have the Hierophant here at the bottom of the deck, which goes very well with this. So there could be a significant relationship in question here, which, you know, in this kind of reading, I would take it as moving on to another level in a relationship, either starting a relationship with someone you were kind of hanging out with, but not really anything official, or then moving in together, or proposing to them, if that is the case. Doesn't need to be a relationship, of course. It can also be your personal development or career. We do have a lot of pentacles here. This is also a Taurus card. So especially for a Taurus, could be a very, just have the word significant in my head. A significant weekend, like something might happen this weekend that really kind of turn things around, but for the positive. Okay. We have Never-Ending Story. And Blessed. So the never-ending story is kind of like nothing ever changes and everything is always kind of upsetting and everything, and uncertainty, and really like you're self-criticizing about everything, not really even open to possibilities. But with the blessed here, it's really like something unexpected happens, like an unexpected turn of events that was really meant for you to happen right now. Maybe despite of this, you know, sometimes we do work on stuff, either at work or relationships or just working on ourselves. We do the meditation, we do the eating healthy and everything, but at the same time we're like, what's the point? Because nothing's ever going to change. And then all of a sudden, boom, there it is. Something changed. And you see that that is exactly what you were working for, or working on, or working towards all the time. So I hope you have a good weekend. Take on those opportunities, okay, Earth signs? And that was all. I hope you all have a fantastic weekend, and I will see you soon in another video. Bye.